everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from Fudoni. This is the GC666 home theater projector, and it features a portable design, dual band Wi-Fi, screen mirroring for your tablet or your phone, and a max screen size of up to 200 inches. It also has Bluetooth built in, which is new for the GC666. We're going to take a look at it now, and we'll be right back. Okay, so let's take a look at everything once it's out of the box. Of course, you get the main unit itself, and we do get a user manual here from Fudoni. Now, this is for the GC666. That's going to be the model number there. This is written in English, full color for you. It shows you how to connect different items depending on what you're going to be connecting to this, either it be a laptop or a gaming console or a streaming stick or whatever you're going to be using. Also shows you the button layout on your remote control, how to use screen mirroring, set up your Wi-Fi, and connect to Bluetooth. Here are the tech specs on this, and I'll leave these up at this point in the video. If I miss anything, you guys can come back here and check it out. It's native 1080p, supports up to 4K file playback, does have a 60-watt power consumption, built-in speakers, built-in Bluetooth, and dual band Wi-Fi. Now, we do have a few Q-tips here to help clean the venting and everything like that. We also have a standard remote control here, and you've got all of your controls that you would need: navigation, OK, home, menu, power, of course, back, your mute button, your volume up and down. Now, this takes two AAA batteries that are not included, so just make sure that you have some batteries on hand. We do get a power cable here, which of course is going to be a standard 2-prong to 2-prong AC power cable that you must have plugged in for this to be running. We do get a 3.5 millimeter to legacy AV cables here. This is going to be for red and white for your dual audio channels, yellow for your video channels. If you have any older legacy devices, you can hook them up with that AV cable. They also include a full HDMI cable here. So say you wanted to hook up like a PlayStation or an Xbox or even a laptop through an HDMI connection, you can definitely do it with that cable. Now, taking a look at the main unit here, it's nice and compact, yet it still has a nice big lens on it. Again, native 1080p with playback options up to 4K files. You do have an IR LED on the front for your remote control. On the top, we've got a focus ring and a keystone correction for up to 15 degrees keystone. And then we have all of our buttons that you would normally see here. OK, navigation buttons, back buttons, power button, if you don't want to use the remote control. We've got venting on both sides, and then we have our 2-prong AC input. On the back, we've got dual speakers here, and we also have a full USB port, a full HDMI port, an AV in, and you have a 3.5 millimeter output for your headphones or wired speakers as well. On the bottom, we've got 4 nice feet to hold it in place, and we also have a spot here for a tripod mount if you're going to mount this to a tripod. You also have a leveler at the front that you can screw out here, and this will get you the right angle from wherever you're going to be setting this up and projecting onto. Okay, so here we have the main screen, and you can see it's nice and bright. Good lumens on this. You can see that the corners are nice and clear as well. You've got your inputs, HDMI, AV, USB. You've got a Wi-Fi section and a Bluetooth section here on the right-hand side. And then you have a help section on the bottom left and your settings, as well as that screen mirroring there for iOS devices or Android devices. We'll get into that in just a bit. Let's take a look at our settings here. We've got a picture mode, and you can choose different setups here on that. So if we click into that, we've got standard, dynamic, mild, and user. If you go into user, that's going to allow you to adjust the contrast, brightness, color, and sharpness. You can also, of course, adjust your color temperature and the rotation, whether you're going to do this front table, rear ceiling, or front ceiling, depending on how you want to mount this. You can reduce the display on this as well from 100% all the way down to, I believe it is 50%. We'll take a quick look real quick. But it is 50% there, and then it just resets to 100 if you go beyond 50. So if you have a smaller area where you want to project this, you can definitely shrink the picture down to accommodate a smaller size. Now in the sounds tab, we've got movie, music, sports, and user. And if we go into user, you can adjust the treble and bass to your liking, and of course the balance left or right as well. I'm going to leave the picture and the sound on user, which is going to be your out-of-the-box experience. We do have a sleep timer here from 10 minutes to 240 minutes. You can set it to auto sleep if you would like to, and you can set your on-screen display timer as well if you want that to time out for you. You have that option here. Now in this last portion, we've got our OSD languages where we can select our different languages, our Bluetooth settings, restored factory defaults, software updates via USB, and over-the-air updates. I've got mine connected, but I've got the latest version here and can check this through Wi-Fi, which is a nice little setup here. In Wi-Fi, you can go in and you can set up, this takes 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. And in Bluetooth, you can go in and turn on your Bluetooth. You can add Bluetooth speakers or headphones, and you can check for available devices and search Bluetooth, and they will pop up there, and you can pair them right through here. So this is a great function to have if you want to add Bluetooth speakers for a little bit louder experience, or if you would like to do Bluetooth headphones for a personal experience. Now in screen mirroring, we've got options for iOS screen mirroring, Android, and network settings. Now network settings is just going to make sure that you are connected via Wi-Fi, and I already am, as you can see there. So we're going to try Android here because I have Android devices, and I'm going to use my S24 Ultra. And you can see what's going to happen here is you're going to want to go to screencasting on your Android device, depending on what you have. It's called a couple different things, and it's going to pop up as the RJ181A. So I'm going to open that up, and I'm going to connect here, and it's going to take a few seconds to connect, but once we do, we can cast our screen through Wi-Fi to the projector. So this is a really great option to have if you want to, say, watch home movies or YouTube or something like that. This gives you the option to do that. So here you go. This is our screen here, and I can turn it, rotate it, and you can see it's nice and fluid over that 5 gigahertz network. No problems cycling through anything, no slowdown or anything like that. Again, if you want to watch YouTube videos on this, that'd be great. Home videos. If you're going to watch something like Amazon Prime or Netflix, it's not going to work through screen mirroring due to copyright protection, so keep that in mind. So here I have a 4K video file on my USB drive that I'm going to play back. It's Hogwarts Legacy on PC, captured in 4K, so that you can hear and see the quality on default settings of this projector.
my fault you're a deadly great spider.
So as you can see, once we pause it, we've got a couple different things here as far as how we can manipulate playback, like fast forward, previous, and next. We can repeat all if we want. If we have a playlist, we can set that up here. Info, we can do slow motion or step by frame. You do have your auto setup and things like that. So this has a lot of nice little features when you're playing back media. So there you go. That's my review of the Fudoni GC666 LCD projector. Again, the things that I like is the dual band Wi-Fi, the addition of Bluetooth, screen mirroring, and it being able to play back 4K encoded files as well. This is going to be great for movie watching. You can plug in something like an Amazon Fire Stick or a game console and play games on this, no problem. Overall, it's got a nice bright and crisp display, and you could hear that the speakers were definitely good, but you have that option to add Bluetooth speakers if you want as well. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.